We very, I think, intentionally didn't want to take on a biopic or a biographical film. It's been done a few times before with conventional structure and material, and so what we did was a portrait. It's 1 year in time, it's a moment in time, it's not the entire life.
That's kind of the part that I try to dive into more is, you know, to find out what was really making him tick and not really worry about James Dean as the actor. I think it was more important to show something that hasn't been shown, and that's the emotional demons that James Dean faced.
If you want to be a star, then start acting like one. There are rules.
People don't change, the system doesn't change, Hollywood will never change.
Well, if I don't make it on my talent alone, I don't want to make it at all.
He was just a normal 21-year-old. And I don't think he found love in anything. Guy, girl, didn't matter. He was searching for something. I mean, he burned cigarettes out on him, he put pins in his arm. He was hanging out with the dregs of the earth. He was hanging out with, you know, the really popular people in Hollywood. He was obviously searching. I mean, searching for something and not finding it. I mean, that's why he died at 24, in my opinion.
One thing I really like about the film is that there's no hand-wringing about sex at all in this film. We portray the characters as they are and as they were, and we let the audience draw their own conclusions. So while that might be, I suppose, controversial to some people, to me, what is essentially common knowledge is a completely uncontroversial thing.
These studio men, they want a special talent.
I think I can help, but first we should get to know one another better.
You know, a young man like me, they want something I have. If they want me, they're gonna have to pay.
I do think what's interesting is that it never occurred to us as being the hook of the movie or even the most significant element of the film. And it definitely seems to be something that, that the film press and the mainstream press as a whole, because the movie wasn't even finished and it was on the front page of the Huffington Post for exactly this issue. It seems to be what the press is most connecting to. So I think that answers the question. Apparently it is relevant. And apparently it still needs to be said.
We have a lot of great gay actors because, men or, straight guys are afraid to show their emotions. Whereas, gay guys may not be as afraid to reveal what they're really feeling, and that's the job of the actor, is to really portray an emotion and to go there, to be a leader and to be bold and go into battle,
I have to know here, right here and now. Are you happy with your success?
You, Jimmy, make me happy.
In my opinion, he modernized acting. He took it from a place of where, everything was in direction in the script and made it organic and free, and really gave young actors and actors coming up the ability to do so, and to take a risk and take a chance and go with the emotion, let the emotion drive the scene. And I think that's what he did.
I think that without James Dean, we wouldn't have, the sorts of young characters Hollywood portrays today.
I fall in love too fast.
The first day I spent with Jimmy was better than all the days I'd spent with anyone else put together. It was as if I had seen him black and white my entire life, and suddenly I saw in color.